things were hitting the house. Sounded like people with bats. Then it went weightless, and that was it, sucked us out.
Jonathan Stewart is recalling the last few moments before a tornado destroyed his family's Pleasant Grove home. It was April 27, 2011. Jonathan, wife Lisa, 19-year-old Haley, and 8-year-old Noah survived. Noah went airborne.
He was caught up as high as like the power poles are in your neighborhood, and the power lines stuck up in the tornado just being spun around, and then he came down and hit the ground.
This photo was taken minutes before the tornado roared in. Lisa insisted that Noah wear his baseball helmet, first time, and it may have saved his life. His wild ride now something of a blur, but Noah thinks he came down head first, and the helmet took the blow.
It felt like a crack in the skull, like I went head first into the concrete. I think it actually just broke in pieces. I think I just went straight down and it just hit my head and just like completely broke.
Christine Campbell and Mark Baker are UAB pediatric emergency physicians and were on duty at Children's of Alabama Hospital after the storm. 60 kids were treated at Children's. Campbell and Baker found 3 whose parents had taken extra protective measures. Noah was one.
And 2 were babies in infant car seats. And in all 3 cases, their homes were totally destroyed, and yet the children ended up being really okay, just suffering maybe superficial injuries like a scrape here or there, but no head trauma.
That storm prompted UAB's Injury Control Research Center to take a closer look at injury patterns in tornadoes and storm severity in the southeast. On January 13th of 2012, they published a commentary on their research findings with one overriding message.
The recommendation is if there is a severe weather alert, protect your head. Protect it with a helmet. Protect it with some kind of helmet that was structurally designed to provide protection for the head. Whether it's a hard hat from a construction site, a football helmet, a motorcycle helmet, a bicycle helmet, but something that was absolutely designed to protect your head.
Fines team reports that half of the fatalities in Jefferson County, Alabama following the 2011 tornadoes were from head injuries.
We know that these kids have things flying at their head. We've seen kids during storms that sustain head injuries that are life-threatening, in some cases fatal. And we know that helmets protect heads.
This will absolutely reduce injuries, and it will absolutely save lives. Is it 100% foolproof? No, nothing is. But we can have a dramatic impact on the number of serious head injuries and face injuries and neck injuries if people will simply go out and get themselves a helmet.
The Stewarts will.
We will all have helmets. We're going to go buy bags, and we're going to all have helmets and anything that we can think of possibly that we might need to have with us. Yes, we will all have a helmet from now on.